Hello and welcome. So this is the second video that we're using to connect to our lower abdominal muscles. So it's very common to become disconnected to this region. You might notice just a lack of sensation. You might notice kind of a bulge there that doesn't go away. So we are using these very gentle combinations of stretching and movement to try to feel and become aware and target these muscles. This is not the same as spot treating for fat reduction. This isn't going to help you with that bulge so much as it's going to help strengthen those muscles there so that your body can stop compensation patterns. So the first series, the first video that I did, we were lying down on our back. You can alternate that video with this video. Again, hopefully these are a daily routine for you that you'll do in combination with other types of movement and walking. We're going to come on to all fours, and if this is uncomfortable for you in any way, then I want you to have your arms resting on the ground. Starting with abdominal breath, just take some big inhales and let your belly sag. And as you exhale, try to lift your abdominal wall up to your spine. So it's just a breath. You're going to inhale and then exhale, connecting to your waistline, your belly button, your pelvic floor muscles. On your exhale, draw in. Inhale, release that and let your belly hang. Doing 10 breaths like that, then we start adding a gentle movement. Just our pelvis is going to tuck. We're going to tuck our tail under. As you exhale, draw your tailbone down, trying to move your pelvis. Inhale to tip your sits bones up to the ceiling. Exhale, rock. Inhale, let the belly drop down, let the muscles go. Your sits bones are the bony bumps that you sit on. You can feel them widening and narrowing through this movement. Inhale, feel them widen. Exhale, draw them together. Imagine them as 2 points that are connected by a string that you can tighten. We're going to find a neutral, so you're neither sagging nor are you hunching your tailbone up to the sky. So we find that nice neutral, make sure our shoulders are rolled down, and we'll start to extend one leg straight back behind us. Immediately, notice if your whole body is trying to lean away from that leg. Coming back to center, keeping your shoulders right over the elbows, reach and tap your knee back down. Reach and tap the knee back down. Building on this same movement, same principles apply, nice strong shoulders. If this is a challenge, keep doing this. Otherwise, we add our opposite arm, and we're going to soften the knee and the elbow, and reach. Return, and reach. About 10 to 15 on each side, and then you can switch to the other side. The arm is optional, so shoulders roll down, reach your leg away, and bring your body to center. Make sure you're not leaning over, so fighting to hold center. You're trying to send your inner thigh up to the ceiling. Optional, opposite arm reaches away. 10 to 15 total, wherever you feel comfortable. And I'm keeping my rib cage drawn in. Most importantly, I'm keeping my spine level. The movement we don't want to see is the spine and the low back moving like a cat-cow stretch. We want to hold everything really steady and centered while you use the arm and the leg to create a challenge. You can still be down on your forearms, or you can come up to your shoulders. Shoulders roll down the back. We're going to take one leg back behind us, hold it steady, keep yourself centered, pull in through your rib cage. The arm is optional. Open your straight leg and return. Open, it's only a 2-inch movement. Notice your body trying to lean over to one side, come back to center. If you want to add the arm, it's moving in a diagonal line. Let me move forward. Open and close. Again, 10 to 15 on each side. Reset at the center. You can be down on your forearms if you need to. Open and return. Holding your trunk centered. Holding yourself steady. Shoulders roll down the back. And then we can come back in. Shift your knees wider than your feet and sink back into a child's pose stretch. So from here, your head can move wherever it feels comfortable. Your arms are relaxed. And we'll take the more abdominal breath here, trying to make movement happen with your breath. So inhale, and then exhale, pull in through your pelvic floor, pull in through your abdomen. Inhale, and exhale for about 5 to 10 breaths. Keeping our forearms flat on the mat, shoulders rolled down. We're gonna keep our spine in neutral and our gaze looking down. Rock forward, pull your shoulders down your back, take your forehead forward, and then push back. Forward and back. And then come back to center. On the wrists or on the elbows, does not matter. Roll the shoulders down. Curl your toes under on the mat. Find neutral. Neutral through the neck, neutral through the spine. And then lift your knees 2 inches off of the mat. Hold. Shoulders are strong and drawn down. It's a shallow breath. I'm pulling in my belly button, but I didn't move my spine. You hold here for about 10 seconds. And then release the knees back down. You can take an optional stretch or wrist circles, shoulder circles, any release. Do 3 sets total with your 10-second hold. Options that you can add to make this more challenging. You could add a little twist, just a little dip, dip, and return. You could dip 10 times. Work up to what feels challenging, but maintain proper form through the shoulders and the wrist and the neutral spine the entire time. All right, thank you so much for joining me for this second video for connecting to our lower abdominal muscles. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments.